have that lunch, you know.
Yes, I have many. I've got 4 of them, so I know that feeling. Good evening, everybody, and so great to see so many faces here. Before I continue on, I do want to acknowledge the traditional owners of this country and pay our respects, as we are Animal women from the Yankunytjatjara land, so we're visitors to this amazing country that we've had a little opportunity to have a look around and will in the next couple of days as well, so thank you very much. Today, I think I know we're on a time limit, so we really just want to say thank you, a huge thank you to ICAN for the great work that you do. We've certainly acknowledged that it's been a team effort by everybody involved, and we are very grateful that ICAN has been a wonderful platform to reach out to the international community on our story, our animal story. Our story is not a happy story, and as you all know, I'm not talking to people who don't know the damage that nuclear does. You are here because it is such a destructive weapon, and it's been really important for us to really find a place and a way of getting that story out to the wider community. So I'm here with my older sister, and so our journey has been also a personal journey as well, by carrying our late father's legacy in passing on the story of what he experienced when the ground shook and that black mist rolled. So, it's been just a part of our upbringing, a part of our story, our family story, to really get out there and talk up strong. Our late grandmother also, Eileen Gumwater Brown, was very instrumental in the Yankunytjatjara campaign, which was again fighting against nuclear waste dump issue, because that's the solution, stick it in the ground. So, we've been really fighting strongly about that as well, and their story about Maralinga came out in that story as well, of really fighting against the federal government. We know, and we're not naive to know, that this battle is not over, but we are grateful for ICAN's work and the opportunity that they have given us in getting our story out to the wider community. And I travelled with Tillman to the Nuclear Victims Forum, back in 2015. And I met one of the Habakusha who was there, who said to me to continue on to be the messenger, because that was what he was doing. He was a messenger, and he continued on to share what happened back then in, all 70 odd years ago now we've celebrated, so back in 1945. I hope I got that date right. So it's, something that we have continued on to do, to pass on those stories, to speak up strongly about it, to cry and shed a tear, but to also be here to celebrate with everybody as well, because it is a huge achievement. But we know that we've got still quite a lot of work that needs to be done. We have a battle in South Australia because that national nuclear waste agenda has come back to South Australia. So we've still got that battle to go, but you guys and ICAN and everybody involved in all of your campaigning work that you all do and the great work that you do, we still need to get the Australian government to sign on board on this treaty. So we need to keep continuing to do that pressure as well.
Well, I just want to say thank you to ICAN and the opportunity that we had to travel around and create the awareness to other people in Australia, because some people have actually forgotten our history, what happened at Maralinga, and we're going to continue to sound that alarm and look out also for the uranium industry, that they're not pulling it out, and we want to leave it in the ground. Iradi Wanti.